Hi guys, welcome back. So the wig I'm going to be using in this tutorial looks exactly like this one. It comes with two combs on either side and it comes with an elastic band that is adjustable. So I have this elastic band that goes around it, and this band is the reason why the wigs I make are one size fits most, because you can make it longer, you can increase it by up to about 4 inches, and you can make it tighter. So when I make a wig, it's likely to fit a lot of people. And I'm going to be using a 14-inch wig. The one I'm holding is actually a 16-inch wig, but I'm just showing you how it looked before I started working on it. And this wig is available in my Etsy store. The name is called Faith, and she comes in black and she comes in burgundy. I'm gonna be using the burgundy version for this updo. Before I get started, I just have to let you guys know that this is my first time doing this, okay? This is my first time doing this. And it's kind of rough around the edges, but I'm just trying to show that it is possible, if you know what I mean. The first thing we're gonna do is add some waves to the hair. The style needs lots of waves. Not like tight curls, but just a wave that starts around midway down the hair shaft and extends to the tip, because we are going to need it to have that swoop when we do the updo. Now, the only product I apply to my hair when I'm curling it is the argan oil that I always put a link in the description, so look out for that. Check in the description box, you're gonna see. So I applied a very small amount to this hair before I started making these waves. And that is what it looks like. I make it with a flat iron, and I'm also gonna put a link for the flat iron in the description box. Now, this tutorial is just a guide for you to maybe show your bridal hairstylist to do it for you, because I am pretty much just going with the flow. I honestly don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to figure it out as I go along, so just keep watching. Yeah, I'm gonna make a ponytail at the back, and you have to make this ponytail really tight, but I'm not gonna put everything in the ponytail. I'm gonna leave out some hair around the perimeter, and I'm gonna use this ponytail string that I got from the beauty supply store. It's really nice because it has a hook on both ends, so I wrap it around the hair several times and I just hook both ends, and that's it. And it is really solid, but we have to know that this entire updo is going to be sitting on this ponytail, so that string really has to be tight. I went ahead and reinforced it. I added another one on top of it just to make sure that the hair stays up like an updo and it doesn't fall down. So we need that part to be really, really solid. Now I'm gonna add this donut. This donut, I got it from H&M. It's about $5. You're gonna see like a medium size and a large size. When you go to get it, buy the biggest size you can find. This is a bridal updo. We are going all out. The bigger the better. So these donuts come in different sizes. I always get the large. There may be an extra large, but I know I went to H&M and I just got the largest one they have. So I'm gonna pin that down using bobby pins, and I pin it. I kind of put the bobby pins inside the or around the hair tracks. Our next goal will be to completely cover that donut with hair from the middle of that ponytail. See the middle that I put through the donut? We're gonna use bits and pieces of it to completely cover that donut so that it's not visible. And by the way, if you're getting a donut, I really recommend you get a black one. You're gonna see different colors. I just believe black would blend better with different kinds of hair colors. So we're gonna go piece by piece, and the smaller the piece, the better you can secure it with a bobby pin. So for each piece I take, I first of all have to comb it, and then I apply some hairspray, and then I find a spot to stick it. So I just go piece by piece, pinning it down. For this style, you're going to need lots of bobby pins and you're going to need lots of hairspray, because hairspray is what helps keep this up. This updo is pretty much like defying gravity almost, so you need a lot of hairspray. I'm pretty much working in a random manner, and I'm just grabbing little pieces of hair and sticking them where the donut is exposed. So we have covered most of the donut, but there are still some parts that are exposed. Now you're gonna see the use of that hair that I left out, right? Remember the hair I left out at the perimeter? So we're gonna use that now to go over the areas that are not covered. And we're just gonna do the same thing we did with the little pieces of hair from the middle of the ponytail.
I'm not the sort of person who falls in quickly out of love. But to you, I gave my affection right from the start.
I just continue grabbing little strands of hair piece by piece and finding a spot to put it. Remember to always spray it. So grab a piece of hair, just find a spot where it fits and put it. There is no order in which to do this. You're pretty much just going with your imagination. And I do love like a messy updo. If you notice, my hair is always messy. I love a little mess to my hair. So I'm gonna leave some strands just hanging loose. I'm not gonna stick them all in. I'm gonna leave some loose strands because I just think it makes it look effortless and sexy, I think, when you have like those loose strands just laying about your face. I think it's really pretty. So I'm gonna leave some of those just hanging out.
If I have a lover who loves me, how could I break such a heart? You can still get my attention right from the start. Why do you come here when you know I got troubles enough? Why do you call me when you know I can't answer the phone? Make me lie when I don't want to. I make someone else some kind of unknowing fool. You make me stay when I should not.
Okay, I think I have successfully covered the entire donut with curls because I can't see any of it, and that's the goal. You have to cover everything. It would be so unpleasant if your donut is visible inside your hair. Can you imagine that? So when we're done, we're gonna put a ton of hairspray on it, and I use Dove, which is a medium hold, but this is just for demo. If it's a real bridal event, you probably want to use something stronger. Now for this top part, I'll just be honest with you, I really don't know how I'm going to proceed, but I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna do random things. So I'm gonna start by putting more waves in the hair. These ones look tighter for some reason. Just do whatever. As long as the hair is wavy, you're gonna be fine. So I'm gonna start just the way I started with the other one, and yeah, just like that. I'm going to make a ponytail as well to balance it out because the donut extended the hair towards the back, right? So I think it balances it out if I make another ponytail to give the hair some height. So that was my idea when I made the second ponytail. And you have to make sure that the cap is not visible underneath. See how I'm pushing the hair to conceal the wig cap? So you have to conceal that so that everything is covered. We are covering up stuff here. And use an elastic band to hold that in place. Try to use black, okay? I used yellow. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I did not have black laying around, so I used yellow, and it is sticking out like a sore thumb. So make sure you use the black elastic band. So you see how I've achieved some height right there? So I'm just gonna proceed from there. I'm just going to comb this hair out and find somewhere to put it. And the fact that it's wavy makes it so easy because once you run the comb through it, it just assumes this beautiful pattern on its own. So that kind of helps out. So get a piece of hair, comb it, put some hairspray, and place it somewhere. This style is not as hard as it looks, trust me. So I am trying to make some kind of design up here, and unfortunately you're not gonna see it in the video because this wig was laying around in my living room for several months before I got to model it. So much of the style had disappeared because everyone who came to visit me had to touch it, had to run their fingers through, had to feel it, had to say, oh, this looks so pretty. Yeah, but I'll just let you watch me model it.
I need to see you, and I need to hold you tightly, baby. Feeling guilty, worried, waking from tormented sleep. This hard love has me bound, but the new love cuts deep.
So what I was doing with the flat iron was creating some height, and I'm going to just go over these curls that I've kind of straightened out. Like I said, this wig has been sitting around and some of the style has disappeared. So I'm just doing like some finishing touches and getting it all prettied up. And if there's something you need to know about me, I love my hair big and I love my hair messy. Okay. Baby hairs, like I always say, I am not too good at this, but I try. I just do what I can.
If I choose now, I lose out. 'Cause whatever's has to fall, I need you and you. Why do you come here when you know I got troubles enough? Why do you come here when you know I can't answer the phone?
So, like I said before, I am not a professional, but if you hire a professional to do this for you, it's gonna look 10 times better than this. I'm just trying to do a demo to show that you can indeed wear a lace closure wig on your wedding day. And if you're going to be involved in vigorous activity like dancing or any other unmentionable activity I don't want to talk about on your wedding day, I suggest you have the stylist sew this wig down.
You make me lie when I don't want to, and make someone else some kind of unknowing fool. You make me stay when I should not. Are you so strong, or is the weakness in me? You make me lie when I don't want to, and make someone else some kind of unknowing fool. You make me stay when I should not. Are you so